I mean, I knew that, luckily growing up here in New York, and I know a lot of these finance guys.
Yeah.
And I know that world, and I've walked in that world, and I've seen those guys, and I know the hustle. So luckily, I was able to sort of put my own life experience into this character because I knew exactly who he was when I read him. So it's not a coincidence that they thought of me for the role.
Yeah, you felt it was an appropriate casting.
Yeah.
I felt
And
right.
plus, January and I together,
bring her up, yeah.
I think that's just great casting because there's something, wrong about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Of her and I, with these two characters, just marrying your escort.
It's brilliant.
When
we get a little flash of that in that clip that we got to see at the beginning of our talk here. The two of you. Was that your first time on screen with January?
Yes, I mean, I've
right?
known January since she was like 19 years old.
No way.
It's nice to finally work with her.
That must have been fun.
Yeah.
Did you guys? How much of that brilliance of those characters is there on the page for you, and how much do they ever give you guys a moment once you're in that zone to sort of explore and find your own little fights amongst each other and your own little moments?
Really, it's hard because chemistry is just you can't define it.
Yeah.
It's just something that happens or it doesn't happen. And I think with January and I think it was just something that immediately happened. So there's no reason to really discuss it. And that's what's interesting about film as opposed to, let's say, a play. There's not a lot of discussion that goes through it. It's really what happens it's organic. It's spontaneous as opposed to theater, which is very thought out. So I just think that chemistry thing, it happens or it doesn't happen, and luckily it happened for us.